So please let me introduce our 11th speaker to the stage, Christopher Petrie. And Christopher will talk about breaking the wall of industrial age education.
Imagine you're this boy in the center. You're doing a maths exercise on fractions and you are hopelessly lost. The teacher is busy and they don't notice you put your hand up. You grow frustrated very easily and you decide you're not good enough for this. Now imagine you're the teacher in the top right. You're teaching in a class with that boy in it. You try to help him. Realistically though, there are 30 more students in the class with their own learning needs. And the bell just went. You feel stressed and overworked. Perhaps you have been this teacher, and I'm this teacher now. When I started teaching computer science 10 years ago, I quickly realised that students not only progress at different rates, but always have different starting points and different backgrounds. This, combined with standardised testing, creates a ruthless, unfair, sink-or-swim environment which is toxic to education. Students get left behind, they disengage, and they drop out. Moreover, the woefully old, slow, Titanic boat of education has a devastating iceberg heading squarely for it. This is in the form of accelerating technological displacement. The world needs a future-focused, scalable solution to make education what it should be: relevant, empowering, inclusive, inspiring, and fun. So how do we solve this? I lead a team of software developers at my company called Insight AI, and we are dedicated to tearing down the wall of industrial-aged education. Our software will personalise learning through a virtual trainer called Alex. Alex is a future-focused solution to learn skills with the power of AI and machine learning. We can radically accelerate learning for each student with machine learning algorithms. These algorithms will provide predictive learning paths and help teachers to easily detect patterns of misunderstanding. Alex, the virtual trainer, learns the learning behaviour of each student, getting better and better at tailoring individualised content with each interaction, thus maximising personal bests. We are already seeing remarkable results of increased retention and engagement from preliminary trials with our prototype. Teachers in schools with radically reduced stress from tracking and marking can then use their time much more effectively. Reach your true potential with Insight AI. This is the end of the era of one-size-fits-all industrial-aged education and the beginning of personalised and optimised learning. Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. The question from...
It's very interesting. As I understand it, there's AI-assisted learning going on in the Bay Area in California. Have you come across the company doing that?
Yeah, so there'll be lots of companies that will have the idea of using education and AI. I think my unique value proposition is my experience in education and also my abilities to be able to create the software myself and to optimise it with actual students and actual teachers.
And how do you measure success?
Through retention and engagement. So how much have they learnt the curriculum? So we're first linking it into middle school mathematics, and we're testing students based on using this approach versus a traditional teacher-delivered approach.
How do you retain the human-to-human element in AI teaching?
So I believe, I'm a teacher myself, so I don't want to put myself out of a job, and it's not my intention with this. It's to make my job easier, much easier, by providing this gives us the chance to do highly collaborative hands-on experiences when we're in school. So my idea is that it will provide a truly individualised, flipped learning experience. So you may have heard of the flipped learning model approach.
Another question. I think we only have one.
So in terms of content, you've obviously alluded to mathematics, but what other domain areas are you translating it into as you move more through the sciences towards the social sciences?
Yeah, so we're looking at anything that you need to learn the content of. So the fundamental principles at each level. So it's not going to teach like the kind of meta-cognitive skills of being able to learn collaboratively and be able to do project-based learning. That will be what will happen in the classroom. But to actually learn the skills and the content you need to know, that will be where this software shines.
Good. Please join me in thanking Christopher.
Thank you.